Happy Saturday to everyone. In this video, we're going to review the Sam's Club exclusive Lanard Corps Time Crisis Ultimate Collection box set. There are two box sets, but for this video, we're going to review this 12-figure set. The reason they call it the Ultimate Collection is because this is pretty much the final incarnations of these characters for Lanard. They're prepping to transition to some different characters for 2021. That's the only thing I'm allowed to really go into. These are going to be the ultimate incarnations of these characters that have been around since the early 2000s. Some of the characters are newer characters from just a couple of years ago. And these were pretty much your core characters for the past decade, including characters like Rucker, Rain, who had been around since the very early 2000s when they transitioned over to named T-Crotch characters. I'm not going to go all into the whole history of the core in this video because this would take way too long. But what makes these Sam sets stand out from previous sets is both sets have two figures in them that are all new deco. For this one, you have Marcus Dundee, which is Rip, who is now a member of the Curse, which if you go to www.thecorehq.com, you can read the dossiers of these characters. Also in here is Jump, which he's a character that has not been seen in several years, and they went back and they fixed a continuity error that both had plagued both Jump and Fixer and got their ethnicity correct, because they were not meant to be the ethnicity that the previous incarnations were in plastic. The artwork had them as ethnically diverse, and they wanted to correct that in these final incarnations. Now, there are 12 figures in these sets. Both sets have 12 figures with adventure vehicles and accessories, so you're getting 12 action figures and 2 mini vehicles. And these things are priced right at $16.98 at Sam's Club here in the United States. Now, you've got Impact, Plague, you have Puma, Jump, Trick Shot, Diesel, Rucker, Rip, Rain, Smoke, Condor, and Recoil. All included in this pack with all of their accessories. Now, again, this is an incredible value for $16.98. I mean, 12 figures alone, plus you're getting 2 mini vehicles. One of them is the Sandrail Assault Buggy, which was a Landstrider vehicle, which a lot of fans in the U.S. had been clamoring to get the Landstrider vehicle. So, I'm going to turn the box here so y'all can see. The assault buggy, the bike, there's a lot of neat little graphics on this set, and I am going to just move this over here so y'all can get a better look at it. Now, there are, like I said, there are 2 sets, and this set is the one here at the top, but there is a second set that has Ghost and Fixer. And on the back of the packaging, it has all of the different figures that are included for these 2 sets. And you can see that set A, which is this set, has the Sandrail and has the cycle. Set B has the tank cycle, and it has the X-79 assault tank. But on the back also is Lanard's social media links. And I know some of you were going to ask for the UPC, so here is the UPC. But this is unique packaging that is different from other current Lanard sets. And it reflects the Time Crisis comic book that is available for download online. Last year's Sam's Club sets came with a comic book. This year they did not. But even though that they weren't in this Ultimate Collector set, this still is an incredible value for $16.98 at Sam's Club. I have another little thing that was touched on, that the female figures in this do not have articulation in the arms like in previous incarnations of those characters. The reason being that there was a incident at the factory with the mold. There are two factories for Lanard that I'm aware of. And one of the factories where these were being produced had a glitch with the mold. Either the mold broke or something or the other, that they could not get the backup mold from the other plant because of the whole COVID thing that's going on right now. So there's not articulation, meaning that they cannot bend their arms at a 90-degree angle. It's a pretty much straight arm articulation on the arms on the two female figures. This has been fixed since this production, but they were on a deadline for these to get out to Sam's Club, so it's a minor inconvenience, but it's worth mentioning if you do not have the female characters that is an issue in this set. I mean, I know I always cover the positives, but for some of you, I don't want y'all to get the set and go, well, why wasn't that discussed? Well, it's been discussed. Well, I appreciate you guys looking, and I know I'm rambling on here, but I will review the other set. I wanted to go ahead and get this one up. That way you guys can take a look at it. I mean, it's a great value. 12 figures, 2 vehicles for under $17. I mean, only Lanard can do this. I mean, you won't see another company put out a dozen figures for under $20. I mean, that's one of the great things I love about this company. Well, I appreciate you guys looking at the video. I'm sorry about the rambling. Y'all have a great weekend.